7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down. Wilson now off the bootleg. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Wilson, sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Cody Barton on the start.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 16 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown. To throw on second down, McLeod.
The pass.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200-plus in this game.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, McLeod looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
The pass.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 15 carries, 60 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd
and 2. Now Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 44. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They run for the first time with Benny Snell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Arizona.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Darrell Taylor, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
But it's third down.
Operating from the gun. McLeod, just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 3. Seahawks nothing.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Kamara. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. And now a pause here after the play because, as you can see, slow to get up is Alvin Kamara. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Boston Scott, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 3-3.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
The pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
Off the play fake. McLeod. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
And 2 yards.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, McLeod. Flush to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Darrell Taylor make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now it's Lockett. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 3-3.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And this a quick slant to Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll run with Scott. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Scott.
The 16-yard line.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A run. It's Murray. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Scott. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Boston Scott, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
operating from the gun. McLeod got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Here's Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Back to throw. McLeod. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Seahawks 43-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McLeod. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun. McLeod is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And some space here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier. Quandre Diggs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Rashad Penny.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. McLeod escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
The quarterback.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
10. Cardinals.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you to the end zone, get you 6?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Russell Wilson sacked.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Baker there on the coverage.
To throw again, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Throwing again. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Wilson now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Wilson.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
From the gun, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
By Darrell Taylor. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Snell on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A first down carry by Elliott. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Cody Barton on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. McLeod being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First down.
10th carry now for Elliott. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, McLeod under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss of 7 yards.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
His kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 13. Cardinals.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Scott, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now Scott. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Intercepted.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
At the 46-yard line.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
First down.
Now Rashad Penny. And he stopped immediately there.
Penny, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Elliott.
30-yard line.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Operating from the gun, McLeod. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Murray. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The football going back over to Arizona now. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 19-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. From the gun, McLeod, open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Covered by Jamal Adams.
To throw again. McLeod. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McLeod over the middle. He finds Pettis complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Thompson on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
To number 80.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away. He'll run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McLeod eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinals
back to throw. McLeod got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
14-yard line.
Looking to throw. McLeod, his pass caught at the 4. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Seahawks have recovered.
No good. That keeps the
It's funny to me because we actually keep the football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk 1st.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route.
That's
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Wilson will throw again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Play action. It's Wilson.
The 29-yard line.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Murray. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
No good. That keeps the score Seahawks 19.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing on first down, McLeod. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, McLeod. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late go. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Off play action. McLeod.
Looked at me like...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They go again with Scott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they take a knee. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have